So the UPS guy was just here. What do we got here? Let's find out. Ooh-wee. Yeah. My gauges came. My custom gauges from Speedhut came. And I'm going to open them up right now. I'm kind of excited. So let's check it out. Alright, here we go. Oh, all I see is boxes. So there's nothing exciting yet. Let's see. Pretty well packaged. Yeah, over here. So there should be 3 gauges here. And this, actually there should be more than that. There should be 2, I forget it. I forgot already. I guess I'll just open it and I'll remember. So these are the little gauges. I don't know what I was thinking when I said 3 because there's 2 little gauges here. And if I can get them out, voila. Oh yeah, so these are 2 1/16 inch. And right there is my EGT gauge. Right there is my boost gauge. Oh, that looks nice, man. The cool thing about these gauges, you can go on their website and you can design whatever you want. I mean, not whatever you want, but they give you a lot of options. Let's see what else we got. I already know what the gauge this is going to be. So this is a 4-in-1 gauge. I'm trying to do this with one hand, people. Watch me wreck one of these gauges because of this. Alright. There it is. This is a 4.5 inch gauge. So there'll be another one here in a second. So you can see water temperature, voltage, oil pressure, and fuel level. Struggling here. Alright, you ready for this? And the speedometer. Alright, so this is a GPS speedometer, as it says right there. And it has those 2 amber lights there are the blinkers, and the middle one is for the bright lights to indicate that they're on. And this has other features too, and I'll get into that in a second. So this has the speedometer. It has several features. There's a clock on there. You can find out what the elevation is. It has a compass, shows top speed reached. You can do 0 to 60 and quarter mile by pressing a button, and I'll give you that information. That's pretty cool. Though I'm not sure I want to know what the quarter mile time is going to be on this. 0 to 60 would probably be pretty respectable. Quarter mile? I don't know. The game plan is, hope it's not too loud in here right now. I got my machinery going. See, as an aside, that's a phase converter. 40 horse motor there. I don't know, it does some black magic that allows me to run 3-phase out here in the shop. Anyways, alright, let me see what I got going here. So here's the normal gauge insert get to imagine the speedometer and idiot gauges and stuff there. And then that goes over it like so. We're going to go over to Uncle Green here, and we'll give you a look-see at what a normal gauge situation on these looks like. Well, with the exception of the vacuum gauge there. So, it's a little dusty in here. Alright. So there's the normal gauges in these old 73 to 79 trucks. So what I'm going to do is those two small gauges, the EGT and boost gauge, are going to go here on that other truck. And then the two gauges go here. And as you can see, two gauges don't really fit in that spot. I guess three would, but not two large ones. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright, and I just want you to see my air conditioning unit here. Yep. Right, back to this. So, obviously I have to make something to cover this up for the two gauges. And I will epoxy the plate in there. And hopefully make it look seamless. The more complicated part is this. So these two bars here have to be cut out. And then I'm going to have to make this, all 4 points, flat like the rest of it there. And I don't think that'll be too bad. My biggest concern is not messing up the chrome. This is a brand new unit here. And I got a brand new unit so it'd have the chrome on here because it matches my passenger side trim. And so I don't think that'll be too bad though. I got a way to do that and I'm going to show you later. And the other thing is this. So I pulled this out of one of the trucks that I scrapped, and you can see I already cut out a little piece. So I got something else to cut it with now. And the idea here is we're going to cut these out, and then we're going to lay a flat piece along here with two gauges. One will go there, one will go there. And again, there'll be some filling going on. And the idea of using this is it tilts the gauges back. In other words, if I was to just put a flat piece right here and then put the two gauges there, they're kind of upright. In fact, they're almost tilting top forward. It appears that way anyways. I don't know whether it actually is. But with trying to use this back part here and set it in like that, I think it'll be more viewable, if you will. Yeah, sometimes I'm not real smart. Let me show you something. These boxes all have a clear side to them. I could have just pulled them out of the box and showed you that way. Whatever. Alright, here we go. I already got part of it cut out. We'll see if I can get it a little, I just roughed it out. We'll see if I can get it a little closer to the edges, to the finished product. It works, but you know, it's not like a hot knife through butter. It's not even a cold knife through butter. It's kind of a dull knife through butter that you just got out of the refrigerator. You can cut it, but it's not like a hot knife through butter. Alright, so I got everything cut out. Kind of broke it right there, but that's okay. We're going to glue some strips of aluminum on the back side here. Epoxy it. And then we're going to fill the gap in with Bondo. So we'll see how that works. And then I gotta make a panel that goes right here with the gauge holes. And if it works out on this, then I'll go ahead and do the same with these. Cut these out, put some aluminum on the back side of this, use Bondo to fill them in. And if it works like I think it's gonna work, it'll look good. And if it doesn't work the way I think it's gonna work, I'll have to do something differently. There's some of the stuff that I pulled out of there. All right, JB Weld to the rescue. And here's these are just aluminum 3/32 thick. That's what I'm gonna put here. All right, so there it is. Let it set overnight. It doesn't need to set that long, but I'm pretty much done for the night. But you get the idea where I'm going with it probably at this point. All right, so I got this. I'm ready to start hacking on it. I'm a little nervous about it, I gotta tell you. But you just gotta do it sometimes. Alright, so, man, I got it close. There's no high spots, so put some tape on there to protect the chrome because I already nicked it once. I'm not real happy about that, but I don't know why I didn't put the tape on first, but hey, live and learn. Tech tip from Uncle Jessie here. And Dixie. Tape up areas you don't want to mess up when you're doing stuff like this. What do you think of that, Dixie? Not much. Yeah. Anyways, so here's what I got so far. So got the Bondo on there. I'll probably have to put another coat on after I get done sanding it. Same here. This is a little rougher. It was starting to set up, so I didn't get it on there as good as I wanted. But that's okay. It always requires more than one coat anyways. And, whoa! Whoops. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Just not as far along on this thing as I should be, or want to be. Summer, you know, you think summer is a great time to work on stuff like this, but it's not necessarily when you got kids and stuff. Because we do a lot of things, camping and just activities, which is, this is all good things. But it isn't, there's not as much time as you want. I want to show you something real quick. Let's go. Check it out. We got a family of turkeys here. Well, they're a bunch of orphans. Mama turkeys are missing. And these guys have been hanging around our yard now for about 4 or 5 days. So we've been kind of feeding them. They're starting to get pretty used to us. And I don't know. I mean, we got all those chickens, so maybe a few of them will survive and they can maybe live here. I don't know. But there's a lot of wild turkeys in this area. Little gobblers.